Hello, everybody. Today we will be learning about antonyms. In the previous lesson, you've already learned about synonyms, which means words that are the same or similar. Antonyms are words that are the opposite. Words such as hot versus cold, big versus small, happy versus sad. What is an antonym? An antonym is a word that means the opposite of another word. For example, big versus small, strong versus weak. Antonyms help make our language more interesting and precise. For example, light versus dark, or fast versus slow. Why should we learn antonyms? Well, to score better in the exams, of course. It also improves your vocabulary and helps you to understand reading passages better. Antonyms make your writing more descriptive. There are 3 different types of antonyms. The first type are gradable antonyms, which means the opposites on a scale. For example, hot versus cold. Then we have the second type, complementary antonyms. One is true, the other is false. For example, alive versus dead. And finally, number 3, we have relational antonyms. These are opposites and depend on the relationship. For example, buy versus sell. Let's look at gradable antonyms. These are pairs of words that are opposites on a sliding scale where they can be gradable by different degrees between them. Happy versus sad becomes a little happy versus very sad, and all the gradients between these emotions. Because you can be a little happy or you can be very sad. Key features for gradable antonyms include that they describe opposite ends of a spectrum. Use words like very, quite, or slightly with them. Complementary antonyms. If one is true, the other must be false. For example, pass versus fail. You can't do both at the same time. You can be alive or dead. Male versus female. Married or single. But you cannot be any of these things at the same time. What about the third category, relational antonyms? One word only makes sense because of the other one and because the other one exists. Teacher versus student. Buy versus sell. You can't be a teacher without a student, And you can't sell something unless someone buys it from you. Using antonyms in sentences. Number 1, complementary antonyms. The light is on, not off. Number 2, gradable antonyms. This test was quite easy, while the last one was very hard. Number 3, relational antonyms. The teacher asked the students to submit their homework. In summary, antonyms have the opposite meaning, unlike synonyms, which mean the same thing. There are 3 main types of antonyms: gradable, complementary, and relational. Use antonyms to make your writing stronger and use them to score 100% for your English exams. And now, you are an antonyms master. Don't forget to memorize all the rules.